So we have a question from an inroads user about the ability to create inferred break lines in the terrain model tools in OpenRoads. And the answer is it's not necessary, and just want to show why here real quick in this video for inroads users. If we look at some contours that we want to import into a terrain, we have this case. It's either at the a ridge or a valley running across here. Inroads triangulation routine will triangulate to the closest vertices on there. So what inroads would do is it would strike some triangles along here and create some flat areas. It would go from this point to this point and across here. And actually we can turn on our triangles from inroads to look at that. I have one here. And the problem in the triangulation routine is these triangles that are jumping from contour to contour. So every single one of these triangles in here are flat, and when it recontoured, it would go across a flat area here and not really show the same contours. So that was the problem that inferred break lines fixed, is it just came and it drew a bunch of break lines from contour to contour to prevent these triangles from jumping across here. But when we look at an OpenRoads terrain, that technology solves the problem a little better for us. It's not necessary for the inferred break line. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a selection set of all these contours here, and we're going to import them into a terrain model. And when we give it the feature type contour down here in our create terrain, when we give it the feature type contour to these elements that we're importing, it's smart enough in the triangulation routines to know not to triangulate to those. So we can see instantly that we don't have any flat areas. Our contours match up already with those elements that were imported. And if we were to now go and look at just the triangles on this terrain model here, we'll get down here to where we can grab the terrain model and not the element. It's here. And we'll turn triangles on. And we can see that the triangles go from contour to contour from the elements that we imported. There's no need for the concept of inferred break lines to prevent the triangles from jumping across on the same contour. So the technology's improved a little bit here, and we don't have need for that old command.